In this video, we will take an overview of some important reports after updating the actual progress in MS project. So the path we have reports, then you can see we have different types of reports here. We have already discussed about all these reports. Okay, so we have the detailed videos on all these reports. Okay, so but in this video we will just take the overview, okay, just for analysis purpose. So reports, then we will let's start from the dashboards. You can see here, click on drop down, then click choose the work overview. So work overview report has been appeared, and now you can see percentage work complete. We have 33%, then remaining work, that is the 3759.2 hours. Then we have the actual work, 1857 hours. So when we talk about the work, so it's mean we are talking about the manpower and machinery. Okay, so uh, on the left side report, you can see we have here the work states. Okay, so according to the legends, you can see here blue color is the for actual, then remaining is for orange color is for remaining work, then it's gray color is for the baseline, you can see here. Okay, so preparation phase, because we have completed 100%, so that's why you can see its color is the blue. So in the middle you can see we have the construction phase. We did not update any single activity in construction phase, so that's why you can see its color is the orange, means the remaining work. Okay, so final phase, we find under final, on final phase we cannot see any type of bar. Okay, so because we didn't assign resources on the final phase activities. Okay, so that's why. Okay, so this was a very simple overview. On the right side, here you can see we have further reports, remaining availability of a project manager. You can see here remaining availability of the site engineer, remaining availability of the foreman, remaining availability of the safety officer. So you can see here we have the remaining availability for all the resources. And okay, you can see here, so actually here you can see here we have actually according to the date wise, you can see here we have the fluctuation here. Okay, so uh, okay, so on left side we have the resource states. You can see here, let me ex- okay, so now you can see here the resource states means the remaining available. uh, Here you can see remaining work, then you can see here we have the actual. So remaining work, you can see we have orange color, then actual you can see we have the uh, blue color. Okay, so okay, now again go to the reports, dashboards, then let's choose the project overview. This was the work overview report, then we have the project overview report. So under project overview report, you can see we have here the 7% complete, means the we have complete the 7% of 100%, means the total project. Okay, so on the right side, you can see we have here the preparation phase, then construction phase, then final phase. Preparation phase, because is has been completed by 100%, so you can see here it's the 100%. So construction phase, we did not start any updation in a construction phase, so that's why that is the 0% completion. Final phase is also 0%. So on the top you can see, you can read here the percentage complete. So status for the all top level task, means the WPS, main deliverables. Okay, so phase wise. On left side, milestones due. So milestones that are coming soon, you can see here. These are the milestones which are coming soon. Okay, so now again go to the reports, dashboards, then you can choose the cost overview. Under cost overview, we have here the cost, then we have the remaining cost, then we have the percentage completion. Okay, so if we scroll down under the cost status, we can see here the name, the actual cost, the remaining cost, baseline cost, and then cost variance. Okay, so we have preparation phase. Preparation phase is completed by 100%. So you can see we have here this its actual cost, that is the 68576. Then we have the remaining cost, that is the 0. Okay, so after that we have the baseline cost. Baseline, you can see we have 57920, so 68576. So cost variance we have here $10,656. So next we have the construction phase. Construction phase we did not update. You can see here that is the actual is the 0, and cost variance is the 0. Okay, so in the final phase you can see we have 000 in the all columns. Why? Because we didn't update the final phase. We did not assign any resource on final phase, so that's why you can see here actually we have assigned only a few activities uh, on only on the construction work block A. So we didn't assign resources on a block B, C, and final phase, so that's why. Okay, so on the right side, you can see here we have here the cost status. Okay, so cost according to the cost status, remaining the blue color is the for remaining cost, and then actual cost. We can see here we have here orange, then brown color is for the baseline. So preparation phase has been completed by 100%. So you can see its color is the orange, and in the middle, construction phase we didn't update to the construction phase, so that's why its color is the blue. Okay, so this was a simple overview of the uh, cost overview report. Okay, so now let's move next to the reports, then go to the resources. Here you can see we have the over allocated resources. Click on over allocated resources, so you can see we don't have any over allocated resources, so that's why we cannot see anything in the report. Second, you can see resource overview. Okay, choose the resource overview report. Here you can see on the right side, that is the percentage work complete, and now you can see here we have the resources here with the histogram. Okay, so you can see it's all about the for about under 40%. We have the project manager, then site engineer is about under 40%, then foreman is about you can say it will be about 10%. So, and then you can see the mason has been completed by 100%. Okay, then machine operator is about 90%, you can see here. So here we have the histogram with the percentage work complete for the resources. On the left side, we have the resource states. Resource under resource states, you can see here we have the work status here for the and actual work. You can see we have a blue color for the actual work, then remaining orange color for the remaining work. Then we have the baseline. You can see that is the gray. Okay, so project manager you can see here, then site clearance, then foreman. Okay, then safety officer, mason. So you can see the bar, which first it should be it will be the with the orange color, but when we have start to update in actual, so that's why you can see it's going to start fill up. Okay, so you can see here. Okay, so almost you can see here 400 something hours we have of a project manager. So we have spent in actual, you can say, about 190 something. You can check. Okay, you can see. Sorry, we can move like this. Okay, you can see we can modify all these reports. You can see here. Okay, so let me adjust again. So in the left side bottom, you can see we have the resources status. So actually resources status report, you can see we have with the start date and finish date. Then we have the remaining work here. Project manager, you can see we have a 298.4 hours remaining. Okay, so then site engineer, you can see we have the 290.4 hours remaining. So you can also take the overview of all these uh, reports. Okay, so again click on the reports. Now move to the cost reports. First let's start from the cash flow. Okay, so now under cash flow report, actual cost, that is the $68,576. The baseline is here. You can see 328,566, and then we have remaining. On a left, or sorry, on the right side, we have cost variance. We have here the cost variance 10,656. Okay, we can also change the color of all these bars. Okay, so if you want, so you can change the color. Okay, let me show you. You can see here, you can change the color for all these bars and boxes. Okay, so this is simple example. Okay, so you can sorry, it's not, I think it's not good. Okay, black, black. Okay, you can change its color, you can change its color. Okay, so now you can see on the here we have the histogram and S curve. S curve, will show the cumulative. Okay, so here you can see the that is the cost. Okay, so we have here one, two, three, and then four. Okay, so it's actually here we have the cumulative will be about equal to 328,566 here. Okay, so it will be here. Okay, let me adjust again. Okay, so on the right side you can read about this chart, about this report. The chart show the project's cumulative cost and the cost per quarter to see the cost for the different times period. Okay, so you can check this report as well. I am just going to adjust this report. Okay, so you can also adjust, you can okay, like this you can set this report as well. Okay, so it's up to you. In the bottom you can see we have here the preparation phase remaining is the preparation remaining cost for the preparation phase is the zero. Actual we have here, then our cost, then acwp here. Actually acwp is the the actual cost of work performed. Okay, so actual cost of work performed is the actual cost. Actually acwp, you can say actual cost of work performed is the AC means the actual cost. Okay, so next we have a bcwp. Bcwp is the budgeted cost of work schedule, budgeted cost of work performed. BCWP is the budgeted cost of work performed, and that is the earned value. Okay, so ACWP is the actual cost, BCWP is the earned value. Actually, we have here the old term, and we the in the earned value management, I have just added the new term. Okay, ACEV, PV, like that. Okay, so next we have here BCWS. BCWS, budgeted cost of work schedule, means the planned value. Okay, here is the planned value. Here we have the earned value. Here we have the actual cost. Okay, so this is our EVM. Okay, so EVM terms. So under construction, at the front of construction phase, remaining cost is the you can see is we have the same. Actual is the zero. Cost is here. ACWP, BCWP, then BCWS is zero. So because we didn't update. Okay, so the earned value management, PV, EV, ACR, BCWS, BCWP, or ACWP is based on the actual updation or actual progress. So you can take overview of the cash flow report. This is very important. I have make the detailed videos on all these reports. Okay, so before, because now we are just taking the example to just understand the difference and everything. Okay, so if I double click here, you can see on the top we have chart styles. You can choose, you can change as per your requirement. Okay, so as per your presentation point of view, you can modify. Okay, so if you move to the right side, you can see here primary accesses, and it's the shadow, glow, and you can soft edges, you can do modification. Okay, for your presentation, you can see here. Okay, so now let's move to the other report under costs. So after cash flow, let's choose the cost overruns. Okay, so under cost overruns, so first report you can see we have the task cost variance here. Okay, so that means the preparation phase, construction phase, then final phase. So here is the cost variance. You can see here the actually preparation phase we have, because we have completed the preparation phase, and you can see here the this dot is between 10,000 and $12,000. So because we have spent $10,656 more, so means we have spent more as compared to the plan. So that's why you can see here we have this dot is the above 10,000 and 12,000. Okay, on the zero. On the right side, we have here the resource cost variance. Resource cost variance only we can see here in the histogram. Okay, so that will be, let me expand this cost, expand this uh, report, please. You can see here. Actually, the foreman you can see is in a 5 minus 5,000. About it will be about a 400 minus 400, and that we in Mason you can see we have in a minus, so that will be the about 700 minus. Okay, so you can see here. So in the bottom we can see again the preparation phase because it's 100% completed, so percentage complete we have 100%. Then cost is here, the baseline cost 57920, then cost variance means the we have spent extra cost. Okay, so $10,656. Construction phase zero cost, percentage completed the zero cost. You can see here we have baseline, then cost variance we have zero here. So on the right side again, you can see we have the one more report with the for all the resources, ma- project manager, cost, baseline, then cost variance. So if you want to check the project resources according to the cost variance, so this report is you can say check everything the difference cost variance according to the resources. Okay, so you can see first we have the project manager, and the cost we have here 18896, then baseline is the 18336, and you can see we have here the cost variance that is the 560. Then site engineer for $420. Then you can see foreman is the $400. So you can see foreman, and the safety is zero because we didn't assign the safety officer. Okay, so that's why. Next we have the mason. So you can see is that is the bracket in a bracket. So 640. So like this you can check the complete report for the cost overrun. Okay, so move next. Under cost, we have here next the earned value report. Click on this report. So now you can see we have earned value. So earned value management helps to quantify the performance of a project. It compares cost and schedule to baseline to determine if the project is on track. Okay, so you can see here the chart. So actually, EAC estimated at completion cost is here. We have here 411. So EAC is the estimated at completion cost. That is the 411,844.93. So next we have the ACWP, actual cost of work performed. Then we have the budget cost of work performed. Actual cost of work performed, you can see we have here 56576. Then ACWP means the actual cost. Okay, so BCWP means the earned value, budget cost of work performed. Okay, so you can see here. I hope it is clear. And even you can, if you want analysis of your ACWP, BCWP, then BCWS. So you can see these bars. Okay, so you can see here. You can see it. Okay, so it's about that is the ACWP. ACWP. You can see we have the blue colors, and now for the BCWP. For the BCWP, we have here the the orange color. You can see BCWP, in the middle. So BCWP, we have here the 45136. So it will be under, it is under the 50,000. So you can take an overview of these reports, earned value reports. Okay, so move next. Go to the cost. Then next we have a resource cost overview. So under resource cost overview, we can see here. Let me adjust this report. Resource cost overview. We have here. You can see the. Let me show you the legends. You can see the actual cost, the remaining cost. You can see here for the resources. And now, if you move to the right side, we have here the pie chart. That is the cost distribution. So how costs are these spread out amongst the different resources. So you can see here this is the work, then material is the orange, then gray is the cost. Okay, so you can see here the distribution of the cost. In the bottom on our left side, we have here the cost details. Okay, so cost detail of all the resources, actual hours, actual work, then actual cost, then standard rate. You can see here. So so actually cost detail for all the resources here. Move to the next report. Next we have the, so here we have the task cost overview. Task cost overview, cost status, preparation phase. Okay, then orange color is the for remaining color, then gray color is the for baseline. Okay, status completed. You can see this is the status completed, this is the status on schedule. Okay, so you can see here actually blue color is for the status complete. Okay, so then the orange on schedule, and the gray, you can see here status future task. Okay, so that is the cost distribution. In the bottom, we have here the phase-wise distribution. You can see preparation phase, construction phase, then final phase. The same cost variance you can see here. We have the 10,600 at 56. Okay, so again go to the reports. We have took the overview of all these cost reports. Next, we have the in progress. You can see critical task, late task, milestone reports, and slipping tasks. Okay, so you can ask getting started best practice analyzer. The create reports, get started with the reports. Orange, organized task. Okay, so here you can see we have the organized task report, and share with your team so you can take overview of all these reports. Okay, so here we have the recent. You can see here recent task. We have just opened these already open these reports. Task cost overview, resource cost overview, etc. So next we have the visual reports. Click on this visual reports. Now you can see you can uh, you can export these reports. Baseline cost report. You can click on view and you can opening this report into the Excel because that will be templated. Okay, so here, okay, so preparation phase, construction phase, then final phase. So here we have the baseline cost, then we have the actual. You can see here, and now move to the Gantt chart, and here you can see we have this bar is present to the actual. This bar is going to present the cost, and you can see here this is the baseline cost. Okay, so you can see here back actually both the for the construction phase, construction work block A, we have done difference here. You can see cost, and you can see the baseline cost and cost. So because we didn't update, okay, so that's why. So you can see here this is the actual cost and baseline. You can see. So these reports you can export into the Excel, and you can do settings as per your requirements. Okay. So these reports we can export because I'm not going to spend more time on these reports because we have already done all these reports in our reports videos. So we are just taking the overview for analysis purpose for all these reports. So that's why we just took the overview of all these reports. I hope everything is clear related to the reports after the baseline. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next video.